Hello and welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. Today we'll be continuing with, as you guys probably saw on the thumbnail, it's section 20 odd. We'll be continuing with that. But before that, this just got announced. Johanna and the Undefined Love. Okay, early February. Yep, we know that already. Sure, so hopefully we can complete LB7 before Valentine's. We should be able to do it because it's still like 10 to 12 days, more than 10 days away. Yep. Yeah, let's continue. Section 20 or last time we saw David's backstory and he jumped in the he had the Olga Marie's heart. So Ort has fused with the heart of Olga Marie, plus Olga Marie had just got out carrying Rasputin with them. So we are all trying to escape. Wakchan tried to protect Olga Marie, or protected Olga Marie, but in the process he is probably dead. Wakchan. Stop. Wait, Mush. Wakchan's body has been flooded with toxins. We can't bring him. We have to leave him. Our focus has to be getting back to the surface as quickly as we can. How's Tenochtitlan, Mush? She's conscious, but she's also saying she can't go with us. Understood. Da Vinci, wait, please get on my back. To be clear, the five of us who will be returning are Da Vinci, Marsh, Havertrot, Ved, and myself. Are we agreed? Yes, we have no objections to that. Let's go, Senpai. Let's go. Okay. Thank you for saving my friend Wakchan. Goodbye. Are those the eyes? Nope. UFO like thing or reactor? Hmm. Looks like it just started up. Okay. Oh, the roots are spreading. Are you sure you can carry both of us, Tepu? If you are having trouble, I can get off. And it's no trouble. You'll need to fight again soon, so you should both conserve your strength for that. This is all I can do to help anyway. Tepu. An enormous mass is coming from below us, Master. Please make sure your Mystic Code's temperature regulation is set at maximum. According to Shiba, danger levels and hostility readings are off the charts. Its spirit origin pattern has no matching wavelength anywhere on Earth. Its estimated spirit origin scale is currently at satellite class and growing rapidly. Enemy contract in 6-5. Here it comes. It's Ort. It just crawled out of the mantle and without so much as a scratch. Is that anything? Is there anything we can possibly do against that? It's even more intimidating than I'd imagine it. It's a literal space monster. Even if it was just for a few seconds, I can't believe you actually fought that thing with. Yeah, in section 10, exactly 10 sections after we are fighting it again. It wasn't a fight, it was a massacre. Yep, we have got to run for it. That thing over, the, that thing's way out of our league. Even for a lost belt, that's got to be against the rules. I know, but Ort already is, has us in its signal and sight, and it's blocking the way to the wall that leads up to the ninth stratum. What should we do? What do we do? It just deployed a net of metallic fibers on all direction. We have nowhere to run, especially now, on such narrow footing. This is the worst possible place for battle. Fighting now would be suicide, master. It's like we are trapped in a spider's web. Damn it, we don't have a chance here. I can't take this anymore. Pardon me. Cuckoo. Did you see that? It cut through Odds. It cut through Odds net like it was nothing. That's gotta be. Yep, it's Cuckoo. Cuckoo Khan. That's right, it's me. Thank you for calling me with such a lovely smile, Mash. No, wait, never mind that. This isn't like you guys at all. You you always go charging and all rah, no matter how strong your opponent is. You can't give up now without even trying to fight back. Do you want me to do the Do you want me to be the idiot casually who was casually having tea with Kardok and company because she trusted you'd be okay on your own? Did you say Kardok and company? Are you having tea with them? You were having tea with them? Hmm. Gah. Everything's gone to topsy-turvy. My poor government plate feels like it's about to shortcut. What's going on there, Zamblupus? What happened to Koyanska? Those things that came out of David's shadow got her. It looks like she took down a few of them, but they are still too left. Now they are attacking the shadow border. Crap. They are about to hit us again. Get this thing right side up, Goldorf, before they punch through the bottom and kill us. Oh, come on, sure, I'm good, but even I don't have a way to turn a flipped car back over from behind the wheel. I'd need I need a tow truck or a crane for that. Damn it, they're right on top of us. Come on, we need to get out of here. Hey, you go on without me. I'm the driver. If the border is going down, it's my feet to go down with it. Huh? The hell are you saying? There is no time to be joking. Wait, is your seatbelt glowing red? It sure is. It seems it broke in crash and now I can't get it off. Do something, Kardok. Ugh, why don't you just say so? Hang on, I've got an emergency cutter somewhere. We are doomed. You humans from proper human history. I can't believe you couldn't even handle a few flimsy outer space terminals. You're really weak, aren't you? How's it feel getting saved by an enemy? Something you'd like to say to me, maybe? Like begging me to spare your lives or offering me a bribe to help you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've never experienced anything so frightening in my entire life. Wait a second. This sort of stuff has basically been a Tuesday at Cardia, hasn't it? Even so, you were amazing. Not only did you get rid of those monsters that were giving Koenska so much trouble with just one kick, you were kind enough to give the Shadow Warder a toe as well. I truly can't thank you enough. Please, won't you join us inside for some tea? I'd be delighted to show you the afternoon tea skills I gained during my time studying abroad in London. Are you sure? I mean, I'm still your enemy. Only because of your position, right? Wait, give us a report though. He was damn sparse with the details. He said Kukulukan has a duty to protect Miklan because she is the king of this lost belt. But she is also not the type to hate someone just because they are technically a foreign enemy. I agree, though I can't be as optimistic as him. Still, thanks for saving us, sincerely. Koenska is sulking in the border right now, but I'd like to thank you on her behalf too. Thank you, Kukulakan. You really were amazing out there. I'm glad you I'm glad you turned out to have a heart. I see. So to you I am a god with a heart. Hmm. Guess I'll just have to help you out a little more then. Okay, it's a little embarrassing to admit this, but I actually don't have a way of tracking the cryptor. The mala just can't seem to make out his heartbeat. So I've decided to trail him. So I've decided to trail him and let Ved worry about stopping him. Of course, once he has been stopped, then I'll have to stop Ved from cutting down the tree of emptiness. Still, in the meantime, if you are going after him too, would you like to come with me? I can fly down to the ninth stratum carrying both of you easily enough. Should be much faster and safer than. Thank you, but I'm afraid I'll have to refuse. While we would love to have you protecting us. We also have our own role to play, using the shadow border to aid the vanguard that went on ahead of us. So please don't worry about us. We'll have the car back up and running like at least split, then be on our way. The commander's right. We'll catch up to Wade's group in our on our own time on on our own in no time. So we'd appreciate if you went on ahead. It's not just David they are up against, it's Tiscalipoca too. Are you sure? Once I catch up to Wade, I'm going to. No, you are not. Besides, there is nothing more we can do to stop him anyway. All we care about is stopping Ott. Once that's done, we can have a nice sit down and talk about McClellan's continued existence. Good point. Then I think I'll go on ahead and no wait. Hang on. Is that offer for afternoon tea still on table? I still have so much I want to learn about proper human history culture. Yes. And that's the story of how I enjoyed some delicious tea and sandwiches and two pieces of cake. Tea. So you weren't exaggerating. Then you really were casually having tea. Commander Gordorf continues to impress me. He never forgets to conduct himself elegantly no matter what may be going on. Well, it also means I've got some extra calories to burn. Just so you know, I'm going to be fighting in at full power. Think you can keep up? Of course, having you on our side is a big load off our minds. Now we won't have to worry about conserving our strengths for later. Come on, Ved, Mush, Habit Rot. Let's do this. We are going to neutralize Ot ourselves. We can worry about cutting down the tree of emptiness afterwards. Sounds good. Let's go. Right, initiating battle with the invader known as Ot. Okay, so we are directly starting. I don't know if the servants will be disappearing from this point on or will it be later, but I just want to be careful, so I'm just using as little servants as possible. Okay, 20%. Cosmic ray. Cosmic ray interference. The target increases effect when attacking. Okay. Increase attack. Sure.
もももも我がルーンこんな光でよければいつもより多めにこんな光でよければうむうむかくて祈りは星を得るねえ手を聞いてこんなにつまらないものに神なるものはご就寝ですってから作り変える全部作り変えるこの星月夜にウルトラパンチうねり
What is it buffing for? 40%. Okay. Plankton.
いい風ですね得意分野ですはい得意分野です うねりウルトラパンチうねり
Okay, so terror struck. This should probably defeat him.
祭壇がないのならこうして 自分で作るまでです。覚悟してくださいね。ククルカン本気パンチ。ビールもらいました。風水私。立ち上がる。まだ早い。ここで終わることは許さんぞ。
Okay, this was pretty easy. And the size was a little small, so what's going on? Is it because his heart just restarted? That's why he's so small and weak. None of odds appear. None of ought appears to be operational any longer. I'm not detecting any internal signs, ether signs, or cosmic rays. We did it. Ought has shut down. We actually neutralized it. We did it. And we couldn't have done it without you, Kukulkan. Is that true? Then that would mean I'm no longer representative of Meklan at all. Your hand appears to be trembling, Kuklukan. Is everything alright? Teppu, what do I do now? I know I'm not a Dinos, but I still thought I was born in Meklan, that I was a friend of this planet. Ah, I see. So you have discovered the truth. I wasn't entirely certain either, but I deduce as much over the course of our underworld pilgrimage. Kuklukan, you are most likely. She just flew off. What? Did she go on ahead to make sure the path was safe or something? There's a lot of shaking. Does this mean the area beneath us has completely collapsed? Mash, take a look at Earth with Shiva. Is it showing any signs of rebooting? No, it's not. It's beginning to cool down from its exterior inwards. It's almost as though light that had burst out from circle is gathering around towards its center. It is rebooting. Crap. Everyone, run for the wall now. Ort never actually rebooted before fighting us, nor did it shut down again from taking too much damage. It's only now about it to actually reboot itself. Okay, so that's a problem. We are getting a critical alert from the computer room. Major gravitational fluctuations are being detected in Mictlan's lowest stratum. Damn, the instruments can't keep up. Estimated spirit origin scales ranges from satellite to no, make that star level. The laws of physics are being overwritten, starting from the lowest stratum and spreading up to the surface. Space-time continuum transcript speed have reached negative 3.6 seconds. Ah, we are so screwed. Captain, is the tree of emptiness Trismegistus second has detected the tree of emptiness? I see. I can see that from the readings. Where is it? How big is it? Can we see it from here? Well, you see, there are too many signals to count. You can see them from the monitor too. What's going on? What are those things? What is happening? Huh? What? Multiple trees of emptiness. And there is the gym. Every tree in Mictlan is becoming a tree of emptiness. Does this mean Ort is rebooting? Yes, it does. The Ort that was invited in this Lostbelt's hypothetical history is not the same Ort from proper human history. Its power and destructive instincts are inferior to those of proper human history's Ort, which makes this one more of an Ort variant. However, by consuming the Tree of Emptiness, it has reached a point where it can create its own reality marble on a massive scale. It is an invasive life form that has remade every tree on earth into a tree of emptiness in order to provide itself with a more suitable environment. This place is no longer a golden sea of trees. It's now the largest and most dangerous lost belt we have ever seen. A galactic hell created in the depths of the earth. This is the tree of emptiness sea. Ort Jibalba. Shibalba. Hoo. Whoa. The map completely changed and we can't move to different stratum. This looks cool. Okay. There are tree of emptiness all throughout Miklan now. Where's Ort? What happened to Ort? Did it just jump? Yep, it just grew in size. Or just made its way up to the ninth stratum too. Its spirit origin scale and output are a whole order of magnitude greater now. Hell, you can see for yourself how much it's grown. It's about 100 meter tall now, just like you reported seeing in Mexico City. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculously huge. According to the future Tezcatlipoca revealed odds going to keep heading towards the surface, right? We'll never catch up to it on foot. We need a vehicle that can carry all of. We have tree of emptinesses seeds headed our way. Shiba's reading them at threat level of B plus. They are much more dangerous than the seeds we fought earlier. What are your orders, Master? Wait, Mash, don't fight them. They are exhausted from all the fighting. You are exhausted from all the fighting on your way here, right? Those things will kill all of us if we try to fight so many at once. Let's head back to the temple for now, Ved. I know she's right, but if we go back there now, he will crush us. It will crush us. Nice. Good. We made it. You can fill us on later. Come on, hop in. There is a shit storm of seeds out here. Let's go. Stormborder has arrived on time. Every talented team knows to spend as little time as possible on a pit stop. Wow, you saved our life. So where's my tea, Caddock? Are you freaking kidding me? You barely escaped with your life, and that's the first thing you say. Well, sucks to be you. Kukulkan drank all the tea, and I ate the last cheese cookie. This is a great help. I'm relieved to see the shadow border is large enough for me, even if only just. May I suggest all you to have a seat and cold and catch your breaths for a bit. I understand the situation is urgent, but you'll still need to rest. Yeah, I think I'll do that. You and Mash should too, with. And I'm going back to my base form. Hey, where's Koenskaya? Wasn't she with you guys? Well, she went back to Chichen Itza ahead of us, since she can make her way across Miklan on her own. Of course, now that Miklan's gone off to the tree of him, now that Miklan's gone to tree of emptiness hell, she might be stuck grumbling in the fourth stratum. Oh, I wouldn't worry about Koyanska, and knowing her, she'll end up taming a bunch of those seeds on her way back. As for us, I'll handle the driving. I'm taking us through a safe zone right now, dodging seeds along the way. Now, what's the situation? What happened down there anyway? Well, and that's the long and short of it. Unfortunately, we were unable to stop David from reviving or Kukulkan, despite coming in to help us for the time, flew off to parts unknown. And we learned that the foreign planet of the foreign god. We learned that the foreign planet the foreign god is from is actually Caldeus. Mentally overload. So this is the autopilot button. Pardon me, Gordon, but I think I'd better press it. I see. And you said David said to go to Antarctica if you manage to stop this his plan. Yes, he also said we should see things with our own eyes first and foremost. Damn, damn straight. No wasted words, no cuddling, coddling. That's about as David an answer as there is. Are you not shocked by this, Kadok? Sure, I am, but of course, I also stood against Cardia myself for a while. Learning there was more going on than we knew about makes sense to me. The noble over here is the one taking the head, taking it hard. He put up everything he had to buy it because he thought it was a respectable organization. Now he finds out it was actually plotting our extension the whole time. Talk about a bad bit. Good point. Even if we do fix the breach Earth phenomenon, will the director Gordorf gonna be held responsible for everything? Yep, because he is the one who brought Koyan Sky and Rasputin the to the base. Whoa, whoa! What are you saying? I'm as much a victim here as anyone, and I'm counting on you to testify to that effect in the inevitable inquest. Don't worry, Gordy. Once we finish talking, taking the Earth back, you'd be the one. You'd be one of the clock tower's greatest heroes. Of course, for that to happen, we first have to figure out how to sort out this mess. With Ort on the move, we don't know what we'll find in Mictlan anymore. Ort's erosive reality marble is hacked every tree here, turning them into identical trees of emptiness. At this point, getting rid of Ort alone won't be enough to exercise this lost build. So I'm thinking we have no choice but to give on that. But if Ort is the source of all these trees of emptiness, isn't it possible that eliminating Ort will result in the other trees shutting down? Maybe, but it's very unlikely if anything. Even if we do manage to stop Ort, as long as just one trees of emptiness remain, tree of emptiness remains. Well, let's worry about that later. Right now, we need to figure out our strategy for Ort. Once it's out of underground, it almost certainly going to make its way to America and destroy Caldeus along with the rest of Caldia base. And since Caldeus is an incredibly detailed copy of Earth, destroying it would require an impact massive enough to destroy Earth as well. I think we just said that it was not the replica of Earth, but the copy of the planet that that the foreign god resided in. So I don't know what Da Vinci is trying to say by. We just said that it is not the copy of Earth. Hmm. Just give me a sec. I'll go and bring water with me. Okay, Let's continue. Massive enough to destroy Earth as well. That impact would shatter 40% of the planet and wipe out everyone from proper human history and this lost belt alike in one fell swoop. We have to prevent that at any cost. Even though Cardias may be behind all this, but we still need to keep it safe right now. And if we are going to do that, we have to defeat Odd. We have to defeat Odd. Don't give me that nonsense, especially when you are only just barely holding it together already. Ort is absolutely crushing you both in Mexico City. Ort, Ort absolutely crushed you both in Mexico City and in the underground temple just now. You are the only one here who's fought the thing, and you are basically said it's unkillable. I'm not signing off on a mission like that. It's suicide. I'm not against taking desperate risks. I know that's been Cardia's way since before I came along. But I can't approve of mission with a 0% chance of success. Give me another alternative plan, technical advisor. There has to be something. There isn't, Commander Gorda, from the moment we failed to stop David. No, from the moment David joined Team A, this was always going to be our only option. We have to defeat Ort if we are going to survive, remember. Remember, the storm border isn't a spaceship. Even if we manage to get it out of Earth's atmosphere, it would just be a matter of time. It would just be a matter of time until we all died on it. Be that as it may, I still can't condone sending someone even younger than me off to. Thank you, Director, but by now you should know better than to underestimate us. Kaldia never fights battle we don't think we can win. We are not about to begin a mission where our deaths are a certainty. Never again. On which note, things should be just about ready to go. Sion, do you read me? Loud and clear. Da Vinci, we are done with our inspections and we will be ready as very soon now. Just as Ved mentioned in his report, the four underworld borders have proven to be free summon zone that permits heroic spirit from proper human history. With this in mind, as well as all the heroic spirits Master Ved has formed bond with, we should be able to conduct a mass summoning on an unprecedented scale. The storm border is standing by about Chichen Itza. We can divert the full power output of the three Triton engines to summoning ritual. We are also setting up to put the spirit origin graph of every heroic spirit registered with Cardia to date into an upgraded scale state rather than the typical base state. It will be a huge battle involving only no fewer than 191 servants. It will be the first squadron of heroic spirits in history. Okay, so they probably looked at all the servants that I have. I have 191 servants. Okay, I'll just screenshot this. Okay. So what do you think, God of? I confess it is a rehash of the Grand Order at the Temple of Time in which we were unable to participate. But would you not like to participate this time all the same? Hey, don't be ridiculous. I never once said I was against it. Very well, operation approved. I trust you have no issues with that, Veet. Sure, don't. But what do we actually do next? Not at all, but I still don't know exactly what we should do. You will pursue Ort and engage it in battle. According to Trismegistus II's calculation, it should take Ort 20 hours to cross all of Mictlan. Your job, Master, is to head to the nearest level of the underworld and begin summoning as soon as you arrive. The Storm Border will run 3 Titan engines at full power to supply the Shadow Border with magical energy, which you will then use to summon an entire battle line of servants as the opening act of our anti-ort operation. According to Trismegistus II, this operation has a chance of success. No percentage were given this with this assignment. Chance with no again we have 20 hours. Again, we have 20 hours to complete this operation. If we do not succeed in that time, we will never learn Caldea's secret or the truth behind the bleach earth phenomenon, and we will lose our last chance to reclaim humankind's future. The computer room has dubbed this operation the Tree of Emptiness Sea Showdown. The storm border will now enter combat mode. This is the time to make full use of all the servants you have gathered thus far. Good luck, Cardia. Okay, let's go. I'm pretty excited, but still, I probably will not have any problems with the raid. Whoa. Huh? What? This map is so cool. I completely forgot that this happened. The of sea of trees, tree of emptinesses, or Tishibalba. Okay. Tree of Emptiness, decisive battle. Okay, in this quest, you will form a party immediately before the battle begins. Would you like to start the quest? Yup. Tree of Emptiness, decisive battle. Section 21. Alright, we are holding steady at 700 meters behind Ott. This may not be much better than it was in Britain, but it should still be within range to command servants, so get to summoning. Just keep in mind that right now we are only trying to gauge Ott's power, so make sure the servants you summon won't take too much out of you. It's much too early to play your trump cards. Got that? Okay, so use weaker servants. You can select anywhere between 1 to 6 servants for your party to battle against, or the quest can begin even if you have fewer than 3 servants as starting member. Yep. Nice. Okay, so I cannot use Mashu and it's foreigner. Sure. I'll use okay. Oh,
私に頼るのよ いいでしょう。ちゃんと手を
Revolution
使っ
Web.
て。
Okay.
エリザ粒子展開。何もなかったわ。 何もな
What is
かっ
this?
たわ。
Recover HP when HP reaches zero other than odds attack and decrease defense for all allies. When orbital star silver thread guts is activated. Okay.
いいでしょう。
Hmm.
気に入ったわ。あなたは念入りにめちゃくちゃにしてあげる。泣いて許しをこいなさい。ブレストゼロエリゼーベト。回避は許しません。エリチャードリル。聞きません。
Okay. Negate the field's characteristic. A field will not change and increase the effect of the cosmic ray. Okay.
手伝うもん気にしないで。粉砕します。 回避は許しません。
Try to do as much damage as possible. To, if possible, I'd like to break this bar.
よく見ておくように。いいでしょう。デスカッター敵へ捕捉。どうなのどうなのどうなの。聞きません。 全手よく見ておくように。気に入ったわ。あなたは念入りにめちゃくちゃにしてあげる。泣いて許しをこいなさい。ブレストゼロエリゼーベト。回避は許しません。どうなのどうなのどうなの。聞きません。
And yep. Were those servants? They didn't vanish. I can't believe it. How is it even possible? How is this even possible? Or just stole the entire entity of the servant? Or just stole the entirety of those servants' spirit origin data and broke their links to the throne of heroes. Heroic spirits are ghost liners, the recorded phenomenon of the span of time in our universe during which those heroes were active. And or just gobble them up like they were candy. This is really, really bad. I can't believe we are in just yet another temple of time situation. Or it is actually eating human history itself. Then does that mean that crystallized servants are unable to return to the throne of heroes? The throne of heroes is basically a library in a higher dimension. Beings from this dimension don't typically even have a way of attacking it. But you are saying it's using those threads to reach out to the higher dimension through the servants acting as its terminals and damaging the data recorded in the throne of heroes itself. Exactly. which means we won't be able to resummon any servants in defeats. We are going to run out of fighters way faster than we thought. Sion, we need you to analyze that combat data ASAP. Understood. Or to maybe an extraterrestrial monster with an impenetrable shell merged with a tree of emptiness and capable of sorting servant resources. But if it has moving parts, it must also have weakness somewhere. We must master every resource in the computer room to analyze Ort as quickly as we can. In meantime, please keep attacking it. Are you certain about this? What's going to happen to the servants that get eaten? It's not possible to digest data, so it's likely storing them inside itself as valuable source of information. Think of it like a bank. The more money you deposit, the valuable you are to the bank. But in this case, the bank is our universe. Ort must be capable of using that energy for its own purposes. So if we can destroy the account, Ort, that is, its stored data resource should release and the servant data should be able to return to the throne of heroes. Yep, as long as we can defeat Ort, we can wipe out our debt. So we keep fighting until one of us goes bankrupt. Wait, you'll need more sample data if we are going to analyze Ort, so keep fighting it. Your experience as a master is the key to winning this battle. Okay. And I think different master face sprites also come from this chapter. Okay. In this unique battle against Ort, which possesses a massive total HP, one master must bring all of their forces to an all-out battle. Bring all of your servants to battle Ort. Okay. If all of the servants tap retry. Sure. Yep, this is probably where all the faces,
いや、
different
いらっ
faces
しゃいだね、マスターくん。
the master makes. Okay, I'll just change this to, because every time I don't want to change the mystic code. Ort class change. Okay, assassin. Enemy Ort current class is assassin. Okay. Starting invade. Due to topographic erosion, any effects on the field will be nullified. Revolution web. Silver webs thought to be used for interstellar travel will bind servants to prevent voluntary retreat from the field. Okay. So order change will not work. Aether drinker. Due to wide area interference in space, magical energy will be drained. Okay. Assassin. Caster. Sure, Medea with the black grail. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't take, the compression will probably be very heavy on this video because of all those small particles. Or who appears in All Out War. Okay, when If you withdraw from the battle, the depleted HP will not be carried over to the next battle. Okay.
苦しんでもらおうかしら。あ、よくてよ。
Rule breaker.
術理摂理世のことあり、その晩鐘ルールブレイカー。これはどう？コリュキオンヘカテックグライアー。指先一つで仕留めてあげる。え、そう？残念。コリュキオンヘカテックグライアー。苦しんでもらおうかしら。あまり使いたくはないのですけどね。ええ。術理摂理世のことあり、その晩鐘ルールブレイカー。残念。コリュキオンヘカテックグライアー。
Okay, so I'll be able to break the first bar at least.
あ、よくそう。術理摂理世のことあり、その晩鐘ルールブレイカー。絶望なさ
Okay,
い。
the NP. What's odd NP? I
コリュキオン
don't remember what odd NP was like. Hmm. Okay. Yep, we already knew about those. Analyze, decode, cosmic ray burst. Okay. And now what is the this OST is going so hard. It's so cool. Okay. Writer. So assassin. Which assassin should I take? Hmm. Sure, Charlotte. Let's go.
Yoshi, 行くぞ。頑張りましょう。天使さんお願いします。 わしますね。了解です。とそれそれそれとやっちゃいます。12のとはいはい。ええやったやったとやっちゃいます。12のと宝軍準備ですね。貸して了解です。私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせる。ラ・レーブ・アンソレイエとそれそれそれやっちゃいます。12のと
Hmm.
それでは我が忠義お任せください。両受けたまわりました。じゃこれにてふんうわ我が忠義お見せしましょう。ヌアザよ、マーリンよ。はい。我が魂砕いて走れ、銀の流星デッドエンドアガートラム。ここだ。受けたまわりました。宝具起動、すべて引き裂け。我がカイナデッドエンドアガートラム。ここだ。
Okay, first break bar done. How many more are there? 7 or 8? I think there were total of 9 break bars, right? Okay. How many? 3, 6. Yep, 9 break bars. So 8 left. Let's see. Is there going to be story after every break bar? I can tell we are hurting it, but is it even possible for us? Is it impossible for us to stop this thing? Damn, not again. Wait, I'm putting the battle on hold for now. Get some rest. Kirillite, go to the storm border's roof and get rid of any seeds that try to jump on. Understood. There are tree of emptiness seeds all the way up here, but we are almost to the fourth underworld. Once we leave the ninth stratum, we shouldn't. Crap, Miklan's practically overrun by tree of emptiness now. That means, yep, we have got seeds scattered across the whole Lostbelt. It doesn't matter where Ort is now. Nowhere in Miklan is safe anymore. Forget the Otsolome and Dinos. By now, those seeds have probably killed all the flora and fauna in Miklan. It's mowing down everything in its path. Shadow Border. This is Shadow Border. We have got a critical emergency update for you. Tree of Emptiness seeds are showing up everywhere from the 8th stratum to the 1st, and they are probably going to keep coming after you. Make sure you keep enough defensive resources in hand to stop them from destroying the Storm Border. For you think we don't know that? We have been feeding these things, fending these things off for a while now. Don't you have anything else to report? Give me some good news for once, damn it. Nemo here. The seeds are coming after the storm border as well. Luckily, not many have been able to fly up to the position, so we can handle them on our own. We also calculated Ort's route. I'm sending you the data now. Okay. Why is it heading to Mexico City? I knew it would go there, but why? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Mexico City is a major detour from heading to the surface. I didn't think it much about it back when Tezcatlipoca showed us the future, but why would it go there? That's not all. I have to tell you this, but you need to know. Our analysis of the combat data provided has revealed that Ort is incomplete, still incomplete. Its various parts